Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little tutorial, an introduction to Crystal Reports. Last time we installed Crystal Reports among other things. Now we're going to go ahead and look at what Crystal Reports looks like. When you start up Crystal Reports, first of all, since how we're using a trial edition, it does come up and tell you how many days you have left on the trial. There'll be plenty of time. Second of all, when it starts up, it comes to this start page. Here we have links to various different wizards, blank reports, or we can open up a report that we're already working on. So we'll use this interface to start off our reports. I'm just going to go ahead and do a blank report right now. We're not going to actually build a report. I just want to show you some of the features of Crystal Reports. Blank report here, there it goes. First thing it's going to ask us to do is create some kind of connection. Now, because we're not creating a report here, I'm not going to do a connection. So I'm just going to hit cancel. And it comes out, and you see we have our basic elements of our report, as well as the different types of functions and tools that we have to work with Crystal Reports. Up here on our toolbar we have different tools for starting new reports, opening up, saving, printing, all kinds of stuff like that. This toolbar here is meant for working with the data. We're going to go through a lot of these buttons throughout this course. Basic reports have different elements. They have these basic elements. First of all, there's a report header. That report header prints out at the beginning of the report, the beginning of the first page of that report, and it'll only print out that once. Page header prints out every new page. When the first page is filled, it'll print out that page header again for the second. Details are the data, the information that we're displaying. Report footer, that prints out at the end of every report, and it's only on that last page. And the page footer prints out at the end of every page. Now we're going to add different elements to this as we go out and learn different things, but those are the basic structures. For here, our tool base, here we can choose database fields. Now there's no database fields in there because we haven't connected to a database yet. Formula fields are when we create formulas. We use formulas to create, to combine database fields. Parameter fields are adding different parameters, questions that are asked and answered in order to run the data in the report. We can do running totals. So there's totals that will add up on certain groups of information. Groups allow us to group data. For instance, in a video rental store, we have the movie, let's just say Titanic. And most video rental stores have more than one movie, especially if it's a popular movie. Well, we can group by that movie name and count and total within our group. And that's what the grouping and the totaling does. And then we can add special fields. There's special fields in here. We expand that. There's a lot of them. Things like who created the file, adding the date and time, page numbers, print date, print time, the report title. We're going to work on all these so that you can learn how to utilize those fields to make life a little bit easier for you. That is a quick introduction to Crystal Reports 2011. During the discussion throughout this course, you'll become very familiar with